Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There we are with some waves all the way from, uh, where are those from? Florida. They're from Florida. The exact place I'll have to think about for a second. Longboat Key. Longboat Key, Florida. Turn this light up just a little bit. I was going to just chill out, but I don't think you could see me. So I'll turn it up a little bit. Let's see how that goes. See how that goes. Let's see how this sounds. Let's see. See how that goes. Sounds great. There we go. Sounds great. Looks all right. What's going on, guys? Happy Saturday. Hello, Indigo. Nicole, what's going on? What's up, hot damn? Mike Jones. Mike Jones needs to calm down. He's saying, hell yeah, Cashew. What's going on? Hello, friends. Mike Jones is saying, I'm going to come in off the top ropes tonight. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see if I have to wrestle, what's his name? God Rides a Harley. What was his name? I forget. I forget what his name was. Gra, what's going on? Winning. I forget what Gra's name was already. His wrestling name. I can't remember. Just when we think we know the answer, Mike says, David changes the question. That's right. That's right, sir. What's up, Mike? Hot damn, staying awake tonight. She said, hot damn says in Discord, she says, I hope I can stay awake. I said, me too. So we're chilling out. It's Saturday night. Had a good day. Had a good night. I could have slept all night. I took a little nap. And I really could have slept all night. But I got up to say hi to you folks. And also, we got to get the NASCAR picks in and other things. Yeah, you got to try to keep up with me, Cashew. It's always changing. Today, I was just uploading a video. We were down at the Cleveland Cavaliers tailgate, which they lost tonight. Was down at the tailgate making some footage. Taking some video. They lost. We got home to watch the game. And then I fell asleep till Mrs. David woke me up after the game. At which point I Googled the game and they lost. But it was fun anyway. It was fun going downtown, seeing the tailgate. Luckily, we avoided the $50 parking tonight or today. We got there too early, so we got to avoid the $50 parking. I'm smoking some and drinking some delicious coffee. Hey, Mike, great. Me too. It tastes good right now, too. I don't know if it was the nap. I don't know if it was the cauliflower pizza I had before the nap. I don't know. Whatever it is, I don't know if it's Saturday night or chilling out with you folks. Something's making the coffee taste awesome tonight. So hopefully, yeah, Gra's having some coffee. Coffee around for everybody. Hot damn, got up just for us. That's true. Yeah. That is absolutely true, folks. I could have slept all night, but now I'm up. Now we're gonna do it Saturday. We'll see. A shortest stream. We'll see. We had an interesting Thursday night stream, didn't we? But anyway, so some of that Cavs tailgate footage I'll put up later. I was just downloading it. It's pretty cool. Had it at a mall down there called Tower City. Right? right, Mike? What's up, PB? Yeah, calm down anger management class. Yeah, we could give those some sort of Zen. We should do a Zen Sunday. Calm down. It's not always easy to calm down, is it, folks? I know if you got your calm down sticker and you stick that on something, it could remind you. It could remind you to calm down. All right. Where were we? Hot damn, missed Thursday night. If you missed the night, you missed a lot. Look, I'm drinking out of my Christmas mug. Christmas in April. Yeah, hot damn. If you missed Thursday, you missed a lot. Uh, I took that broadcast down. Although it's great, I had a great time. I loved it. It was great talking with everybody on Thursday. Um, we we got into all different realms, and it was really cool. But I thought it might be a little too cool, so we had to take that. We had to calm that one down. But it was a good show. If you saw it, um, I should trash my digital clock. It said 12:40 a.m. I was tripping. Yeah, yeah. Digital. I mean, yeah. Digital's not always the best, is it? 12:40 a.m. Digital's not always the best way. Although everything syncs up now. It's not like back in the day. Back in the day, if the power went out for a second, everything in the house was blinking 12. Right. I think everything's probably set up a little bit better now, but you might wanna get a different digital clock, Gra. I think they have 'em now that repair themselves like the, iPhones do or a phone or a watch, or you might wanna get a different clock, Gra. But anyway, it's great when you have those mini, heart attacks, though, when you think it's 12:40, or you can't remember if it's or when you ask this question, you know, you slept pretty good when you ask, "Is it tomorrow or is it tonight?" Yeah, those are all. What's up, John? Oak Enclave. Next week is Talladega, and Watt Life's gonna go live. Yeah. Hope was changing Graz clocks. Also, Hope was changing our name. I had to change my name back to David before the show because my name was Hope had changed me to Catnip Tea Dealer David. Um, what's up, John? I think I can call John John now because I think he's changing his channel to Oak Enclave to John, maybe. John had a good show last night. Was watching John. All right, we're gonna get to these picks at some point. Or if you just wanna holler out picks. Some people I do have hot dams in, Discord, Julie's and OKC Rebels. We've already got those 3 picks. And we know this race, Gras gonna have to remind me. This race is in next week's Talladega, Watt Life's, but this week, um oh, John's got a blood clot in his leg. That's not good. I don't know what do you do with those? Is it something that just works itself out, or do you have to take something? Good to see you, Indigo. Oh, no, it's not. Yeah, that's not good, oh. Okay, Hot Damn says Martinsville tomorrow at 3 o'clock. I don't know if the time changed. Gra texted me and said 3 o'clock. So I don't know if it was 3 o'clock or what. Blood thinners. All right. Yeah, that's not good. And is it painful? I don't know. Sounds like something that might be painful. We speak with my barista here and get a little more coffee. Eating garlic and aspirin. I'm so Hope is so excited for planting season that she wet her plants. Oh, yeah, that's other big news, today that I mowed the lawn for the first time. Isn't that exciting, folks? I officially mowed the lawn for the first time this afternoon. It's that time of year now. Once you get the, lawnmower out, um, it's that time of year. We got all hot drink some beer. Hot damn says drink some beer. Yeah, that always seemed to work. That got me through so many years. That was my, that was, my whole medical plan. Hot damn. That got me through so many years. Drink some beer. That was my medical plan. Um, and it worked. It worked for many years. Um, ginger, Mike says. Ginger. Yeah, ginger seems to be that was kind of one of the running, quote unquote jokes around here. Whenever someone was in a bad mood, we used to always say it. It seems like you need some ginger. So ginger must help. What's up, AC? I know, and the reason we started that rumor is because it's supposed to help at that time of the month. You know what I mean? It's supposed to ease the things. I don't know why I read that or why I know that. We were on a ginger kick for a while here, so I guess ginger's better for more than just that. Calm down, AC. Calm down in the chat. Indigo loves mowing the lawn. I mowed the lawn. The backyard, my backyard was so thick. I'm pretty proud of my lawnmower for going through that. It was pretty gnarly. Is that still the word gnarly? If gnarly is still indeed a word, my backyard was gnarly, like to the tune of a foot and a half, 2 feet in some spots, because we got all the rain like crazy. But it was dry and the lawnmower went right through it. Um, John's trying to avoid getting. Oh yeah, yeah. Um, PB snow here, and they're saying 6 tonight, so no lawnmower. Let's obvious swollen leg joke slide. Yeah, that sounds serious. We'll get that under control, John. John, you know what you need to calm down and get that under control because we're gonna need you to be healthy. Come on, John. We got to calm down and get this under control. Say all these people with great advice in the chat. They always have great advice, and I'm sure most of it works. Ginger, anti-inflammatory. Yeah, yeah, like garlic. In horse shows, they use ginger. Yeah, ginger. Hey, it seems like you need a little ginger, and garlic goes with anything. Put some garlic on the ginger. Garlic's the first ingredient in any recipe around here. Oh, AC wants to know how the Pirates are doing. They're doing fantastic, AC. They won today in extra innings. I think, they won, 4-2. And well, I didn't see the final score, but I think the Reds were winning too. And, Indians/Guardians, they were rained out in the nation's capital. I don't know if they ever started playing that. And of course, the Cavaliers lost. I'm sure, for hot damn, I'm sure, the Dodgers probably won. They seem to be winning all the time. AC wants to know if Hope has an 8-track player. Gross says keep it elevated. Yeah, I think that works with swollen, legs, feet, things. Gra has an elevated leg. Ah, Gra and his elevated leg. That's what's gotten him in trouble all these years. Hope says she's not that old. We used to have 8-track players, there's no doubt. Old school Hope junk. Yeah, I used to have it. Yeah, there's an 8 no, I don't know. In this record player sitting right here. I don't maybe there isn't a 8-track player. I don't know. Maybe I currently do not own an 8-track player. I know I don't have any 8 tracks. I know I had the, 1972 Charger, 1970 Dodge Charger, 70 or 72 Dodge Charger. Grok could probably remember, we've had conversations about this, but it had an 8-track player in it. That was an awesome car. That was an amazing car, and, I don't wanna talk about it too long because 'cause I'm gonna start crying that I got rid of it. That was an amazing car. The, 1970 or 72 Dodge Charger. It was big as a boat with an 8-track player and fast. Um, I soaked the salt water and vinegar. So Hope Sale, old back in the day stuff. PB? Yeah, 72 Dodge Charger had a factory 8-track player, yeah. That was mine. I remember, I don't know, I had the car in the '90s, maybe till 2001 I had that car. That was a sweet car, and, I sold it to my neighbors at the time who who could work on it, you know? It needed some things, and I just at that point in my life, I just couldn't, you know, it was just too much. Sometimes having if you can't take care of things you have, you gotta pass them on to somebody that can, and that was the case with that car. But man, I missed that, and also, of course, the 1974 Grand Prix that I had previous to that, which was also a boat. Sadly, that one caught on fire, though. Yeah, that one burned up on the highway. Hot Damn says Cubs and Dodgers playing now. It's the 7th inning, and it's, uh, Dodgers 1, Cubs nothing. The South Side Cubs, nothing, and, the Di no, that's not surprising. So they must be playing in LA. Yeah, it'd be a late night in Chicago, which is a good trivia question, if anybody knows or likes baseball, even if you don't like baseball. It's pretty weird that I don't know the answer to this, so I'm relying on you guys if anybody knows. But the Cubs always played their games in the daytime games only. So and I think it was in recent history that they started playing at night, and what year did the Cubs start playing at night? 72 to 442 also had an 8-track. Oh, Mike Jones hi hit the Goodwill by 70s, 80s toys. Right on, Mike. You gotta do some show and tell with those 70s and 80s toys sometime. I had a '72 Grand Prix, not a '74. Alright, that's what I had, the '72 yeah, '72 Grand Prix. I knew Gra would remember. We've had conversations about this. Regardless, I'd love to have either one of those cars back. It's funny, I have a two-car garage, like, I don't think those 2 cars together would fit in my two-car garage. Oh, Cubs won. Cubs are beating the Dodgers. Look at there. Hot damn sweating a little bit. The LA Dodgers uh, are losing to the Southside Cubs. Oh, there we go. See, there's so many things. There's hope. There's another topic I gotta get to in Discord. If you guys are in Discord, Hope sent me. Uh, hey Betty, what's going on? Good to see you this evening. Happy Saturday. Just popped on for a little bit to say hey to you guys. hang out, take care of some business. But if you are in Discord, Hope Hope has Hope has a good way of finding these houses. So I forget what the one website is. Zillow Gone Wrong is one of the websites. That's an Instagram one, I think, that we've used here and, brought up different houses. And she showed me this one, in Discord after the Thursday night show, and it's this really kinda normal looking house, and yeah, and then you look inside at some of the and they're showing the house too. So this is the way they're showing the house. It's got doll rooms, all these creepy dolls, and then, of course, they have I when I was showing Mrs. David, I kept saying, "Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it," and they had the Elvis room with the giant Elvis statue in the middle of the room, and so I might go try to go look at that house, maybe at least bid on the Elvis statue, if I can get by the creepy dolls. Yeah, NASCAR picks, Zillow Gone Wild. Oh, look at that. I'm wrong. Betty White corrected me, thank you. I'm glad I I'm glad I only said it twice, but thank you, Betty, for correcting me that the Cubs are the north side, and who own and the White Sox are the south side, okay. AC wants to know how he did last week. Uh, somebody can look it up. AC's picks, I have them right here. AC's picks last week were 3 and 24. I don't know off the top of my head how you did. I don't know how you did. I think that we've determined that hot damn one last week. I'm gonna get a I'm gonna get a board, and as you win from now on, I'll have not a board, but what do you call them? Those big construction board, yeah, boards, I guess. And if you win, we'll add your name to the board, and we'll lift it up each week, and we can see then, you know, David has 2 wins, Ed has 2 wins, Grob, hot damn, and so on, and so I have to go through my notes and make this board, and if you win, you can have a calm down sticker, and also we'll add you to the board. And then at the end of this NASCAR season, we'll see how many who has the most wins, and we'll determine them the broadcasted NASCAR champion. So there's a lot at stake here, folks. Dry erase board. There you go, Cashew. Thank you. Oh, and AC's 2 cars crashed. That happens, and it's unfortunate, especially if it happens real early in the race. Like Grouse nephew. Oh, Betty White's a White Sox fan. How are the White Sox doing? Grouse says it's a dollhouse. No way I'm going. Hope says you should go. Maybe I will stop by. There's 2 things I could add that to the list of things I gotta do tomorrow. I gotta upload, some of the Cavs tailgate stuff, which I might just make into a short because we were there so early. It's not that exciting. You get to see the rigging and the staging and some people and stuff like that. So I might just do a short of that. Some footage of downtown Cleveland. That was quite interesting, I will say. Um, AC finished 24th and 25th, total 49. So he didn't win. I think Hot Damn won last week. Yeah, that's Racer. That's right, Mike. Oh, Betty White says the White Sox suck. I've been watching a lot of baseball. Uh, the where was I at? Oh, maybe I'll go to that house tomorrow, Hope. The house that Hope sent me is not far from me at all. Um, you wouldn't you basically consider them a couple neighborhoods over. Oh, AC beat Gras, so Gras and I don't know how I did. I don't know. Well, I don't know. I don't know. I think hot damn one. We're pretty sure about that. Although somebody else I think was a first timer and they had a car too that did pretty well. That's funny, Mike. What burns hope's ass is a small candle to the ground. Oh, at least you didn't have 30 years of losing like me with the Pirates, AC says. But not this year, AC. Not this year. And believe me, they only won 64 games last year, but they hey, man, they're doing good. Even though they lost Cruz, even though Cruz fractured his ankle. Cruz hitting those cruise missile home runs. Now they're a fun team to watch. They're a fun team to watch this year. Yeah, hot damn. I think hot damn won last week. AC says it's early. Yeah, who I mean, I don't know. I don't even I mean, even though they're fun to watch, I don't see them maybe holding up like they're doing now. But hey, anyway, it's fun right now why it's working. It's fun. They're a fun team. I like them, and they didn't change the name. So that, oh, and a Saints fan. Yeah, I just that's why I decided to just shop around for for teams that I like, that I enjoy watching. Even though I mean the Guardians/Indians are doing, they're doing well. I'm hung up with the name change. I know folks on the radio say, "Calm down, get over it. It's just a name change." But when we were down at the tailgate for the Cavs today, and by the way, to the Cleveland Cavaliers, they have the worst, in my opinion, they have the worst merchandise in all of basketball, or maybe all of sports. I mean, whoever does their designs is just mailing it in. It's just terrible designs. I wasn't even tempted to buy something, but, Mrs. David did buy a Garland shirt. But we were down there at the different stores. Of course, they did have, here and there, you could still find some Indian stuff, which was I was tempted to buy, but the whole thing's just got me so mad. So, but they had all this Guardian stuff, and I wasn't even a little bit tempted to buy any of that either. Like, all right, I give up. I'll buy some Guard. No, not a Guardians fan. Not a fan of the name. And I know people say, "Calm down. It's just a name." It's more than that to me. It's more than that to me. The Indians were my team, and now they're called the Guardians. No. So anyway, so I took my fandom elsewhere. And hey, the Pirates, the Reds, even though they're in the same division, I enjoy their names and brand of baseball better. So there we go. Whoa. Oak says AC on the Rockies and A's fan. I get you. Yeah, Rockies and A's. Hot damn's driver came in seventh. Yeah, right, Wet Betty. Reds. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And you know what? And the thing is, we changed your name from David to Clarence. It's just the name, so no biggie. Yeah. Hey, thank you, Cashy, for pointing that out. That's a good point. Hey, welcome to Clarence Divine Broadcasting. It's just the name. You'll get used to it, folks. Uh, we do shows here at Clarence Divine Broadcasted on Thursday nights and Saturday nights. We pick NASCARs and just have a general good time. But we here at Clarence Divine Broadcasted felt it was time for a name change. We felt that David didn't represent the folks in chat well enough. And it might not be inclusive, so we've changed the name to Clarence Divine Broadcast. Same great product, just with the Clarence now, that's all. Clarence Clarence CDB. In fact, folks, you might like it better. Give it a try. We've we've done our marketing research, and we find that the word Clarence is more calming. The David kinda jumps out at you, a little nervy. We feel here at Clarence Divine Broadcasted that you'll enjoy the name Clarence much better, and you'll have a much better viewing experience watching Clarence Divine Broadcast. Now, we've made this decision on your behalf because we know that you would agree with us, and that's the kind of care that we take into each and one of our excellent broadcasts, that you will see and hear exactly what we want you to see and hear, and when we want you to see and hear it. Thank you for tuning in, and always have a great night here at Clarence Divine Broadcasted. Calm down. Right, right. There you go, Mike. Selling the Pirates? Yeah. Oh, yes, John. We're representing everybody. Calm down, Clarence. Calm down. We feel you have a greater viewing experience if we just tinker with the name a bit. And this just got weird. Yeah, it got weird a long time ago. You're just now noticing. Calm down, Clarence. Matt's what's going on? Happy Saturday, Matt. You got here just in time to be notified of the name change. Uh, the Cashew just came up with the new name that we feel is more inclusive. Oh, of the Redskins. Okay, all right, all right. I can't keep up. Um, to the weird. Um, Finished third. I thought of Jimmy Stewart in the worst Christmas movie. See, there's Hope again, offending. Hope doesn't care. She's like, I don't care. Jimmy Stewart's no good. John Wayne's no good to Hope. Oh, how you been, Matt? How's Florida treating you? You'll notice, Matt, that I have a Florida hat on here. I have the Bradenton Marauders. Bradenton Marauders, the single A team to the Pittsburgh Pirates. This is their hat down there by you, not far from you, at least in the same state anyway as you. The Bradenton Marauders. Matt loves Florida in caps too, so that's great. He loves it. Slip away. Um, I'm so slow with acronyms. Yeah. Oh, I get it. Oh, okay. Now I know why Hope brought up the Clarence, right? The angel. David Good, David Clarence. David Clarence Divine is also an angel. That's right, folks. And ironically, Gra was ringing the bell on Thursday. Maybe that's what turned us into an angel here at the show. Maybe all Gra's bell ringing switched us into an angel. All that loud bell ringing in our headphones. Oh, he did, huh? Oh, wow. $6 billion. And what team did the Browns owner uh Haslam just bought a piece, was it the Milwaukee Bucks or something? Speaking of billions of dollars, didn't he just buy a piece of the Bucks? Super Dave Osborne, calm down. Um, the new theme song for the stream. Florida's got new laws into effect. Uh, I did ring my bell last night. Gra was ringing his bell last night. Very interesting. David Clarence Divine ringing the bell. Look at there, folks. Oh, is it "Slip Away" by Clarence Carter? Um, okay, John's gonna put it on Discord, cool, and also the interesting thing is, did you guys ever follow this, Samoan Watchman, what's going on? Happy Saturday. Welcome to the Saturday Night Show, appropriately on a Saturday night, which it doesn't necessarily have to be, but did you guys hear this sound, a recording registry? They add music or recordings or sound to it every year. And I think its purpose is just to, like the Smithsonian, place these songs and recordings into history if, space aliens ever come down and they wanna see what we were up to in the last 100 to 200 years. They can whip out this national recording registry and the songs that they place on this list will give them a feel for what we as citizens of the earth have been up to. So this year they had some pretty interesting ones. Um, let's see. Do you know the song? Clarence. Yeah, thank you for the correction, Clarence. It's gonna take a minute to get used to, but I think once you do, you'll find this a better viewing experience. Yeah, I do. I know that song. Police. Hot Damn knows all the songs. I got like one long tail piece of hair there. I gotta talk to my barber, which is me. All right, they've had robot police dogs. I bet you do, hot damn. I bet you do. I bet you do. So this year, listen, I'll give you a couple of the songs that they put in the recording registry, to let space alien know what we've been up to in the last 100 to 200 years, on Earth. New York City has had robot. Yeah, right, right. Yeah, 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 yeah. They're they've been experimenting with the robots. Uh, is stroking your favorite Clarence? Clarence Carter, Clarence Carter. I used to, DJ for years. I had a DJ company, and I can't I wish I had a dollar for every time I played "Strokin'" by request from the grandma of the bride. I'd be rich. Grandma had a couple tea martinis, and she wanted to hear "Strokin'," and she wanted to show us all what kind of moves she still had out on that dance floor on her granddaughter's wedding day. There's too many martini grandma displaying her stroking moves. Ah, the good times. The scrapbooks we look back at, right, folks? Cheers. Here's some of the songs. Let me guess, grandma, you wanna hear "Stroking." I'm psychic that way, I just know. Ground draws the line at great grandmas. Uh, I don't know. S Hold your opinions, Gra, until you've seen them dance to "Strokin'" by Clarence Carter, please. It might change your mind. And after a couple tea martinis, you might change your mind. You might change your mind. That's the day to show off, Samoan says. That's right. I have a lot of great DJ wedding stories or funny ones. Good ones, funny ones, sad ones. I have them all. John used to do karaoke at this bar, and there was an 82-year-old guy named Bernie who sang "Stroking." I bet you Bernie killed it. Good for Bernie. And good for grandma too. The heck? Let grandma dance to "Stroking." Let's do it. I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. We gotta make some granny t-shirts of granny dancing and just have "Stroking" on the top of it, you know? Stroking and just a grandma doing her moves. Wait till the dancing. Where was I at anyway? Oh, I was naming off some of these songs, but we gotta get yeah, I love the dance of grandma stroke. I love this whole stroking thing. Hit the road, Jack. Samoa never heard that stinking song. Well, you gotta blast it in. Samoa, here, do us a favor right now. Live, go ahead and on another device that you're not watching us here at Clarence Divine broadcasted on another device, please play stroking while watching. Go ahead and mute the sound here if you want, and then come back to us and give us a full review of the song "Stroking." And I wanna see if they should add the song "Stroking" to the national registry, like some of the songs I'm gonna tell you that were added, and not just songs, but recording this year. And see if you can guess. I'm gonna give you 3 songs that were added to the National Recording Archives this year, and 1 vocal performance from a lady, a news anchor in the '30s. She got her recording of reporting on the World War II, uh, put in the National Recording Archive, so good for her. She probably did a fantastic job. I love listening to those old broadcasts, but, there's 3 songs, so maybe you can guess, but go ahead, Samoan, and in the on another device, listen to the "Stroking" and then give us your review. It's a great song. Another one of my favorites. Yeah, so John says, "You must listen to it." Classic. Just Like Ding-a-Ling by Chuck Berry, another great song. That's right. Alright. Alright, I'm getting to these songs, but I take the long way around, folks. I take the slow lane. I take the slow lane. Alright, hold on. Hold on, calm down. Alright, right. Grouse playing "Stroking" in Discord in 3. Alright, so yeah, and yeah, that's good. Grouse playing and if you don't know the song, go into my Discord and listen to it, Gra. And after the show, anybody that's still awake after the Saturday night Clarence Divine broadcasted show, we'll head into the Discord for at least a little bit now so that we can debut the Discord debut of Stroke. Mike says it, right? I be stroking. Oh, wow, Matt just heard, had never heard, had lived his whole life without hearing "Stroking." Matt, your life's a little better now, isn't it? Be honest. Your life is a little better now. Oh, I also wanted to bring this up. Because ASMR, right? That's a popular thing now. People listen to it, it calms down. But would you guys agree? I just wonder, would you guys agree that golf broadcasts where they're like, he's on hole 9, he's looking to birdie. Would you guys say that golf was the original ASMR? That our grandpas and great grandpas and dads have been listening to ASMR our whole lives, and they just didn't know it. Now on 9, going for the birdie. Oh, and Cashew had a great, in Discord golf meme today too, for those that are in Discord and saw it. It was funny. But I think golf was the original ASMR. He's 10 strokes back. Okay, Samoan approves. Graz got stroking playing in Discord. Anybody that wants to go join him. Matt can't believe that he's never heard stroking. Yeah, PB, golf's born to watch, but I'm saying I think that might be why they watched because it was ASMR and they could take a nap. They could wake up every couple hours, see who was where and what was this and that. Didn't really have to follow along that closely. But it was ASMR and it was helping them go back to sleep. Now here for the putt on putt 9, blah, 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 fill in the blank. Doesn't really matter as long as I'm speaking in this tone. Very, very far away from the golfers, so they couldn't hear me even if I screamed, but I'm whispering. I'm whispering to you, grandpa. Go to sleep. I think golf was the original ASMR. Have you seen, the baseball announcer Hope says acting like baseball is golf? No, no, but that would be boring. Now up. No, Gra wants to know what ASMR is. Oh my Hey, Matt doesn't know that acronym. PB's never been to Discord. My mind's getting blown here. I don't know which one to explain first. That makes a lot cats there's cashew makes a lot of sense, ASMR. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, it was the original one. Folks, people were working hard, and on Sunday, they just put on golf, and it calmed them down, just like ASMR. I don't uh, yeah, it's got an acronym, but anyway, it's this basically, it's doing what I'm doing. I'm talking on the left side of the mic. I'm talking on the right. People enjoy hearing somebody talk in a soothing, voice, and the acronym means something. I'm sure John could probably anybody could spit it out that no, I I I can't think of it, but I know what it is, but, here's a link to that baseball video Hope shares. Mandy says, "Calm down." Mandy, our, newest subscriber, and, I do, wanted to talk about that for 1 second. Good to see you, Mandy. Happy Saturday. Welcome to Saturday Night Show. For members in the community section for members like Mandy, every every couple days, I'll put up, video member snippets for videos just like, members, anybody that's a member. Did you ever tell about what Taj Mahal said? No, no, but no, no, no. Yeah, I gotta catch up. David, have you read the rules to No. Okay, there's cashew. Here's what here's the acronym: Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response. Got that, guys? There's gonna be a test later. Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response, ASMR. Gara's gonna be stroking. Yeah, there you go. Pretty close, Matt. You were pretty close. As a matter of fact, I think I like yours better than the original one. Man, calm down. Late night talk with David's light chat voice. Well, PB, it's Clarence now, but yes. All right, Clarence. Right there's Cash. Clarence after hours. Thank you, caller. We got to get a call in line. I think I would enjoy that. We got to get a call in line. As a true radio lover, and listen to Coast last night, and I think Ian Pundit was filling in. I forget. I think maybe, but he was stay. It was Friday. He didn't want to talk about anything serious. He said, but it did get a little serious. But there were a lot of good callers, a lot of angel/ghost stories. In fact, I was going to do that tonight, but I didn't. But we got to get a call in line so you guys could talk. A lot more people would call than to come on the stream. They would call in and tell us a ghost story or an angel sighting they had, or to play stroking for us. Where was I at? I forget where I was at now. See that? I forgot where I was at. Mandy took a s oh, Mandy, that's right. Took a 6-hour nap. Same here. Only 3, Mandy, but same thing. That's what I Mandy reminded me. So I put up a couple snippet, uh, shorts for members only. One short you could hear, me and Hope in the background at Shawshank where we're showing this mural that if you videotape it at this angle, it looks like the actors are right there eating, right? So there's that for members only and then, drive home. But so every couple days, I'll throw up shorts for members in that members only area, and I hope you guys enjoy it. I've been meaning to do that since the beginning, but now I got around to doing it. So there's those 2 shorts that I just put up. So enjoy, members, enjoy those shorts, outtakes. It was an outtake from the Shawshank thing. It was really cool. But you'll hear Hope's voice in the background. Let's see. This is another example of a layup in three-pointer done by David and mentions Clarence. I mentioned Clarence Carter, and then we agree with Hot Damn that "Strokin'" is her favorite song. Can we call and prank Eddie? Oh, yeah, definitely. What's that say? Can we call and prank Eddie? Yes, this is Texas. You broke our bridge. Yes, that would be fantastic. Hi, is, Eddie Block Films there? Yeah, this is me. Hi, Eddie, you wanted to have a call-in number for the show? Yeah, 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 call-in number. Yeah, I wanna have a call-in number so e everybody in the chat could call in or even if they're not in the chat. Yeah, Hope's right. Yeah, Hope, it's great. It's great, it's a great short. Mandy loves shorts because it's hot in Florida. Um, yeah, we could call, we could "Hi, is, Mr. Block Films there?" Yeah, this is Mr. Block Films. "Hi, Mr. Block Films, this is Texas. Um, we understand that you broke our bridge." Um, and then we'll really rile them up. You know, we'll say, "And, behalf of the, uh" here's how we'll rile them up. We'll say, "On behalf of the state of Texas, we think that, Ty Ho was right in the situation, and that and that you were wrong and Ty Ho was right in the situation." If you had just listened to Ty, you wouldn't have broke our bridge. We'll say we'll say that just to get a response. Um, this is the Texas National Transportation Safety Administration. Could we could we speak with Mr. Block Films, please? There you go, Gra. You're good at this. Gra's a natural at writing. Look at that. This is the Texas National Transportation Safety Administration. Can we speak to Mr. Black Films, please? Mm. AC. Hope almost fell into the river too. Yeah, head over if you. I did you take that video down? I think she probably took it down. I think she did because I think I saw it go on private. I don't know. If not, we should demand that she puts it back up, or else she has to fall into something else. Another falling video. People demand it, Hope. But head over to Hope's, watch live streams where she may or may not fall down, uh, which adds a great, when the person narrating may fall down at any moment. It gives it a bit of excitement, folks. Yeah, she really did, Mike. Yeah, yeah, right in the live stream. She fell down. Of course, yeah, these things. Yeah, Uh, yeah, there you go, girl. Mr. Block, it is it has come to our attention that you are stroking on one of our bridges. Yeah, he be stroking. Yeah. Oh, that's funny. Oh, hope it's definitely still up. Alright, I was imagining that she took it down. Alright, it's up, so head over to Hope's channel, and, she's looking at the river there and narrating, and then she falls. I don't know why it's funny when people fall. It is, though, if they don't get hurt. If they get hurt, it's not obviously funny, but there's just something I mean, listen, America's Funniest Home Videos, many shows made a living off people uh, either falling down or getting hit in the crotch. Those 2 things never get old, but falling down, for some reason, yeah. I don't it's just you can't even if you're in a bad mood. Uh the question is, was a stroke it to the east or oh, basically into the 20-minute mark. I think it was I think that because I have a pretty good memory sometimes, and I think when we watched that stream, I think the stream was titled "Let's Talk Politics." I think that's the name of the, stream. I think that was what the stream was called. She'll let me know if I'm right or not. But I think that was the name of the stream, and yeah, 20 minutes she's saying that she almost falls down, and it's funny. It is funny because she's not hurt. If she was hurt, obviously but you could see you could see the camera rustle. Now you couldn't get that effect with the GoPro 11, folks, because if even if you went like this and shook the GoPro and threw it around, it remains a stable screen. It's pretty amazing. I was filming in a bumpy car today, it was crazy. I watched the film back. It was perfectly still. How do they do it? I don't know. It blows my mind. This segment brought to you by GoPro 11 Creator Edition. All right. I never seen that part of Hope PB says. Oh, here we go. All right, here, listen, here, see, and this is why we talk. This is why we meet with these and we have these gatherings every Thursday and Saturday at least. Because here's Matt doesn't know Hope's channel. It's not your fault, Matt. I blame the Clarence Divine Broadcasting channel for you not being a member of Hope's a subscriber to Hope's channel. I blame myself. But we can rectify it. Rectify. We can do that today by just dropping Hope's link so Matt can click over there. Thanks, Clarence. You're welcome, Matt. We're here to serve. Mandy said something funny and it flew by already. Grouse is flying by. Wildlife loves the Sunday show on Saturday night. All right, we got so Hope. Okay, there's Hope. All right, there we go, Matt. There's Hope's link in the chat. Now, when Hope goes live, click the like and all on the bell. And when Hope almost falls down by the river, you won't miss it, Matt. You won't miss it this next time. You'll get a notification that Hope indeed went live and she may fall down. Definitely subscribe. Hope gets a new subscriber. I can't believe I blame ourselves. But we got to make the thing. We got to make it right. AC says hit the like button. Thank you, buddy. When are you going live again, AC? Oh, and wildlife. What wildlife said something I missed. All right, there goes Matt. He's subscribed. There's PB, and there's another thing we gotta get. Maybe I can ask John to help me out with some sort of I don't know, explosion, something funny, maybe a s maybe a stroke grandma dancing to stroke, and when someone does like Paul just did or PB just did, donates $5, thank you very much, in the super chat. PB, that's awesome. I appreciate it. I raised the coffee glass to you. So, yeah, we gotta come up with some screen that I can show. That's another thing on my list. We gotta do that to show appreciation to someone that does awesome. Thank you very much, PB, I appreciate that. Yeah, thank you guys. And thank PB. Thank you very much. I appreciate that very much. AC's going live tomorrow, guys. So I gotta make up a special, yeah, thing when people do super chats that I could push, or that'll just pop up. Come on, folks, I could do better. I gotta do that. I'm slipping, but at least we got Matt subscribed to Hope. We'll make that. We gotta make something like that. But thank you, PB. Tomorrow, AC, look for that. AC is going live tomorrow. PB, I try to calm down here. That's very good. What Hope's never calm. What hot damn shake and bake. Wildlife is going live, I think um next weekend from the race, Talladega, right? Is that true? Wildlife. And also Wildlife has was planning. I don't know if he was planning a vegetable garden or what kind of garden he was doing today. He told us in Discord, and that's why we got to drop the. You guys are all in Discord, I think, except the ones that don't want to be in Discord. But we learned a lot today. We learned Wildlife's working on its garden. Sheepdog had all these awesome bikes. He was showing pictures of him working on bikes, and then I think he tired himself out and never got around to riding a bike because he wore himself out cleaning the brakes and stuff. Uh, Hope fell in the river, and the guy in the boat going by screamed, "Calm down." Mandy wants to know what happened. Hmm. Oh, that's right. Thanks for keeping me on track, Rob. All right. So far we got hot damn. Her picks are in her NASCAR picks. Yeah, hot damns. Okay, Wildlife says next Sunday he's going from Talladega. We'll look for that, and hopefully we can see his. Hopefully we'll see a Wildlife stream from Talladega. That'd be pretty cool. Cool. We did get John. Remember at that Michigan game on that stream on a Saturday afternoon, I think it was, and that was very cool. Someday I need to clip that because that was really cool. Not enough people seen that, but that was cool. So hopefully we can see Wildlife in Talladega. That'd be awesome. PB says, "Hope take a chill pill and calm down." Welcome to the Clarence Divine Discord. There's Cashy with the link. In case you didn't, uh, uh, in case you're not subscribed there. We all say good morning almost every day and share little cool things like that. Get in the Discord, and then this evening, Graz playing stroking. So you never know what you're gonna get, but it's generally always positive. Okay, here goes Hot Damn. Hot Damn's 9 and 19. Oh, that's what I was talking about. See, I get sidetracked. We're doing NASCAR picks now. So, yeah, if you have 2 cars, we'll get you in. We got an OKC Rebel 20 and 4. Hot Damn is 9 and 19. We got Julie early this week because uh she got in Hot Damn 9 and 19. Even if you miss the Saturday night extravaganza here, or whenever during the week, you put in your picks. You can always, if you're on Discord, just throw your numbers up. And Julie did it right till race time last week, so we wrote her numbers down, and she got in. I don't know how she did, um, but she got in. Welcome to the server, Mike. Did Mike join? No trucks in Talladega next week, just Xfinity and the big boys. Alright, that's good to know. Does that mean, no Saturday night? Does that mean no Saturday? Is that what that means? Or Xfinity's Saturday? The trucks do Saturday, right? We'll see. PB could give numbers, but not paying attention to it. You don't have to. You could still and now look, we're gonna add a big board, and if you win, you get your name on the big board, and when I lift that big board up next week to show who's got how many wins, and Hot Damn was last week. Gra was the week before, I believe. We'll have to go back through them all. I got them written down in the magic book. But yeah, to see your name on the magic board is gonna be awesome. Not magic board. Yeah, Hope picks numbers and doesn't pay attention. Yeah, you don't have to pay attention. There's no test, PB. We're not gonna say, "What happened in the 16th lap?" Please describe in detail the 24th lap to us. You don't have to. You can fall asleep. It's alright. Listen, you work hard. We'd all fall asleep. Thank God the NASCAR announcers aren't doing the golf ASMR. Alright, so far, here's what we got. Calm down. Hope says they turn left. Mm, coffee's so good. Um, here's what we got so far. OKC Rebel 20 and 4, Julie 4 and 6, Hot Damn 9 and 19. That's what we got those 3 right now. I feel like Ed gave me numbers, but maybe not. There's PB. Okay. All right, there's PB. Let me get a new paper. All right, PB 16 and 3. Oh, hey. Oh, Mike. BR5. That's how Hope got the license plate BR549. There was a band called BR549. That was my favorite band. They used to be some of the guys played in punk bands. Then they formed this country band called BR549, and they played the Cherokee Boogie on the first album. Anyway, I got a lot of autographed pictures from those guys. Played with those guys a lot of time. BR549 have a couple albums around here. I love those guys. Those guys were a great band. AAC's got and Chuck Mead, the lead singer. I think he's got some, we've talked about him on here before. I think he's got at least a solo-ish record. I know he put a song out a couple years ago. AC's got 10 and 24. All right, folks. It's getting exciting. It's getting exciting. PB's gotta watch the race now. 16 and 3. Yeah, it's cool. It's turned into a thing now because I love watching baseball. So I have had to bring out the another small TV, where I either watch NASCAR on there or baseball, or normally I'm watching NASCAR on the smaller TV because I'm playing ML. This segment brought to you by MLB, the show 23, because I'm addicted. That game's like a lifestyle. So I'm always playing baseball on the bigger TV. So now I got NASCAR on the side there, and maybe the minor league baseball game. I don't know. There's a lot of broadcasts going on here now, but NASCAR is always one of them. And this has been a good season for racing. A lot of good races. Last week was in the dirt, right? All right, there's Gra, 20 and 8. All right, here we go. 20 and 8 for Gra. I'm shutting the camera down for a second. I'm still here taking your taking the numbers. I'll be back on camera in just a second. Um, what are your numbers, David? Yeah, okay. Let hold on, calm down, let's see. Last week was Dirt. Great band, yeah, Mike, great band. BR549, I was just looking at a couple of the 8 by 10s I have, signed by those guys and records. Next stream, I'll bring them on, or else I'll make a short about it, but I love that. I love that band. As a matter of fact, the 8 one of the 8 by 10s I was talking about used to hang right here, but I took it down. My numbers are going to be, ah, David. David's numbers are, I wanna change it, but I'm not going to. 8 My numbers are 8 and 14. Yeah, that's right, Cashew. I'm playing baseball, watching NASCAR, and golf announcers are going. Now, David looks at the left screen, the smallest screen. Here he is, folks. He's gonna watch a little NASCAR. Okay, Matt will explain it. I'll explain it. Here's how we play. Matt's in it for the first time. He might get, those are good numbers. He might get his name on the big board that we bring up next week with all the people that have won. Matt, a quick recap is they have a NASCAR race tomorrow at 3 o'clock. You don't even have to watch to win, but it does, when you know the people's numbers, it does make the race a lot more fun. And Gra and I normally text back and forth. Hot damn is on Discord for sure, and others talking about it, and it's cool. So what it is you pick two numbers like you just did, 3 and 4, which are great picks. And at the end of the race where those drivers come in, you add the totals. So if number 3 comes in first, you get a 1. And if number 4 comes in 20th, you get a 20. You add those two numbers together and you get a 21 and your score is 21. And whoever has the lowest score wins that week of NASCAR. And we've had quite a few. Ed won one week. He was brand new. I've won a couple. Gra, hot damn. OKC Rebel one week. So we got to get a big board and put all these winners up there. And at the end of the race season, we'll see who got the most wins. All right. So Hope wants driver 6. Hope wants driver 6 and number 5. I don't know how Grant knows that. Maybe Cashew, how did Clarence had gold announcers talking to him? Oh, PB says, well, maybe is the race Sunday to celebrate for my birthday to watch. Well, if your birthday is Sunday, happy birthday, PB. I don't know. I'm not 100% clear, but I'm thinking you're saying it's your birthday on Sunday and happy birthday. Oh, look at that. And that's interesting that you bring that up. That opens a whole different pile of something. Wildlife says they say the first home run hit in the leagues was hit by Ezra Sutton when he played for the Cleveland Forest Cities, and that's interesting. Cleveland has obviously a pretty rich baseball background, but Forest City was also became a management company in Cleveland. So that opens up a lot. Wow, that's interesting tidbit. When they run the bases, Hope wants to know if they end up in sand traps. Yeah, if that is true, if PB's birthday is on Sunday, that's tomorrow, and now that I think about it, that's tomorrow. I forgot it was Saturday, because sometimes who knows when we're doing these Saturday night shows. So tomorrow is actually PB's birthday, so yeah, absolutely. Happy birthdays are coming in, everybody wish PB a happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear PB. Happy birthday to you. Con Connie, welcome to the Saturday Night Show. Connie says, "Hope you have a good day for your born day, PB." I like that, born day. Yeah, Julie, I got your numbers the other night. Julie's cars are 4 and 6. Uh, car 4, which I almost went with, and I'm thinking of changing, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna stick with 8 and 14, but 4 is tempting. Julie went with car 4 and car 6. Car 4 and car 6 for Julie. So we got quite a few people. Let me bring the camera back up. I'm just back here, I'm working on my MySpace page. Uh, Today is Sunday in North Carolina. Has it reached that? Yep, 12:04. Happy birthday, PB. Says, "Yep, for sure, and thank you all." Yeah, happy birthday, PB. Well, I hope you have fun, and I hope you win. Actually, for your birthday, I hope you win. Do you got what are PB's? You have picks? Yeah, 16 and 3. I'll be rooting for PB's picks tomorrow, uh, for his birthday. For a birthday present to get his name on the big board. Um, they claim the extraordinary amount of baseball home runs is due to the yeah, yeah, right. That's probably why. That's right, Cash. You caught me. I could no longer, it has to be matchy, right? So I had to change my MySpace page to the Clarence Divine, MySpace page. I can no longer be represented by David because then again, we had a meeting, we felt like David wasn't as inclusive. Um, I hope she's in my top 8, David or Clarence. You're definitely in my top 8, Hope. You'd definitely be in my top 8. Wow, that's a really good subject, folks. Van life, what's going on? Van sliding in sideways on his e-bike with Lola late. Grrr. Well, he's a working man now, folks. You can't be just sitting around chatting with us all the time. He's got to get some work done. Good to see you, Van Life. Happy Saturday. And also, yeah, who would be in your top 8, guys? Who would be in your top 8? Anybody in this chat? Anybody in this chat or in anywhere? Who would be in your top 8? Of course, Hope's in my top 8. Um, okay, hey, breaking news. Calm down, calm down. Breaking news. Breaking news, folks. Maybe it's because if Matt wins, PB is if Matt wins, he's graciously given his numbers to PB for his birthday. Look at that, folks. Look at this chat. Look how cool this chat is. Matt's going to donate. Matt's going to take his own name off the big board to give it to PB for his birthday. Look at that. Good. Hey, that's nice, man. I think Matt just moved into my top 8 with that nice gesture. Um, I have to watch for sure. See for now. Watch along. Time for, yeah, and I need to, and I have to tonight or tomorrow. Either way, I gotta text these numbers to Grok because I know he likes to watch, and I do too. I like to see where everybody's at. Um, I forget what I was gonna say. Hit the like, sheepdog. Good to see you. Welcome to Saturday Night Show on Saturday. Oh, That's what I was saying. Calm down, calm down. Wildlife's going to Talladega next week, and he's saying that he's gonna make his NASCAR pick debut next week because he has stayed out of it. He has not give us his 2 cars this whole time. He has refrained from giving us picks, but he's saying that next week he might give us picks. Huh. Gross says, if he wins, he'll give his prize to anybody but Sheepdog. That is a plot twist, Wildlife. Sheepdog's, sending picks, offering picks to people. Alright. Uh, Cashew's picking, Jenny's number. Oh, which reminds me, I still have not given you the 3 that I was gonna give you from the, National Registry, of recordings. I gave you the 1 recording of the lady with the news and from the '30s, but I'll give you 3 more. And Cashew graciously reminded me by posting Jenny's number. Who has called that number? I have, right? Everybody in chat has called that number, right? And looking for Jenny, 867-5309. Have we all called that, folks? Has everyone here called that number? Wildlife's record is 0-0. He's got a fresh slate. Fresh slate, folks. He's got a fresh slate. Uh, for a good time called Sheepdog. Yeah. We've all called that number, 867-5309, right? And girls may not have called. Yeah. Maybe girls that haven't called. Eh, Obviously, there had to be a area code, right? Uh, associated with that phone number, right? There's gotta be a whole there must be if there's not, folks, if there's not an 867-5309 documentary, at least a small one, there has to be one. We can't be the first ones to think of this. But if there's not an 867-5309 documentary or small a couple minutes about 867-5309, if there's not one out there, we're gonna have to make that. Because we gotta get to the bottom of where that number was. What was the area code? Who owned that number? We gotta get there had to be. Someone has had this has to be on YouTube, right? If not, it will definitely be the next couple minutes about 867-5309. Hot damn calls Clarence Carter. Indeed, David. Ha ha. There goes. Mike Jones has agreed definitely that everybody over 40 has called that number. Everyone has dialed 867-5309. If you're over 40, you've called that. Who sang that song? Was it the Tubes? Was that song by the Tubes? Sheepdog was zoomed way in. You don't know which bathroom the number was written on? Another yeah, bathroom saw your number written on the bathroom wall. Another great song by the band Faster Pussycat, Bathroom Wall by Faster Pussycat. We did a hair band show on Rock Rage Radio, my friend Benny, a couple weeks ago, and Faster Pussycat was in my top 3 of favorite 80s bands. With the song, not with the, we didn't. I played Nonstop to Nowhere, but Bathroom Wall was a good song too. But we'll have to see. We might have to do a couple minutes about 867-5309. We might have to do that. We might be forced to do this. Grok called the number, and Corinne answered. Oh my gosh. She would answer that phone. I hope she was doing some spins. God, I miss those spins. Those were the days when Growl would call. The unicorn line. Oh, okay, here we go. Alright, my bad, I said the tubes. Cashew just Googled, the 8675309, and Tommy Two Tone comes up. Tommy Two Tone. See that we definitely have to have a couple minutes about 8675309. That so much great material gets written while we do these shows. Earlier, it was stroking. Now it's 8675309. Mike has said that everybody over 40 has called that, and we gotta get to the bottom of that phone number. I know Tommy, but can't remember the end. Okay, Hope knows Tommy, so Tommy Two Tone. April 15th was a historical day. That's today. Wait, that was yesterday, right? Today's the 16th now. She was stroking. Up. Here's what she found. I don't know. I didn't know we were looking for something. Oh, I don't know if this is what Hope's talking about, but Suri's telling me that The Price is Right. This is The Price is Right's 51st season starting today. Um, AC says, David, can I plug my podcast that I do with friends? Yes, you can, AC, and I appreciate you asking. But yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and plug that. Do it. Cashy said that would be a good one in a couple minutes. Yeah, yeah. 8675309. That would be fantastic because you get to the bottom of that phone number. Who had that phone number and how annoyed were they when that song came out? We could get to the bottom of that. And I think that if they're still around, we could probably try to contact that person. And then you got Tommy Two Tone. How'd he write that number? What's the deal? There's a lot, and it'd be hard. Just like contact, it would be hard to squeeze it all in a couple minutes. But we're pros here at the Clarence Divine Broadcasting Network, and we'll figure out how to do it. We'll figure out how to squeeze that down into a couple minutes. Mike is those are some I don't know, is that a song lyric? Is that a song lyric or, are you telling us a story? See, that's why we gotta get a call-in line, 'cause that's a pretty interesting song lyric, and if it's a story, we would definitely have to have Mike call in. We gotta get a call-in line. We gotta get that. Write that down. Call it, David. Oh, you want me to call it right now? Okay. I wonder, just randomly with no zip code? Oh, hot damn, good night. Good luck with the race tomorrow. Thanks for your input tonight. Great to see you. Thanks for hanging out on the Saturday night show. Okay, here's AC's night hot damn. Okay, on the speaker. All right, I'll give it. Hold on one sec. Calm down. I'll call that number in 1 second. Uh, I will call in just a second. It's called the Broken and Angry Podcast. We do it on Sundays at 4:30 Eastern. Put out clips from the podcast during the week. And there's the link. There you go, folks. Pop over on Sundays at 4:30 and check out AC and his pal, um, Broken. Yeah, right, right. That's a good question. See, this is a smart it's a smart chat, folks. If you're in this chat, pat yourself on the back because you're very smart. That's why you're here. All right. That's a great question, Matt. That would definitely have to be addressed in the couple minutes about. That would did. That's a great question, Matt. Did Tommy Two Tones invent doxing? Yeah, that's a great point. I think we learned a couple things tonight. We learned that Tommy Two Tone, probably invented doxing. He probably did. That was probably his ex-girlfriend's phone number, and the guy was gracious enough to turn it into a number 1 hit single. We'll have to figure I'm speculating. We'll have to figure that out in a couple minutes about it. So, yeah, and we learned that golf is was the original ASMR. But that's a great question, Matt. What was Tommy the original doxer? He invented doxing possibly. That is great. Oh, I'm sorry, AC. I didn't finish it. AC's, uh, podcast, co-podcaster is Broken Patriot. Yeah, Cashew. Cashew gives Matt Dorsey a trophy. Matt definitely got see, we haven't seen Matt in a couple broadcasts. He comes in tonight and gets a trophy. That's how it goes. See how that goes, folks? Come in and get a trophy. Making good points like the one Matt just made. Was Tommy Two Tones the original doxer? And I don't know. I don't know this. I'm just asking. But does anybody know? I don't know. That's why I'm asking it this way. Is Tommy Two Tone still around? Is Tommy Two Tone still with us? I hope he is. Is Tommy Two Tone a guy or the whole band's name? That's another thing I need to know. But is Tommy Two Tone still with us? Because if so, we got to email Tommy Two Tone. All right, hold on one second, and I'll call Jenny's number. Hold on one second. Yeah, Matt Dorsey just sweeps in and wins the internet. Yeah, good question, Matt. Matt's still at the top of his game, folks. Yeah, we'll call up and find out. All right, hold on one second. I just gotta 1 second while I work on my Facebook page. 1 second. All right, yeah, you guys are making some good points. Uh, Van Life makes the point that it's the Friday night show on Saturday. A good point, Van Life. The Oak Enclave, Cashew says, is in second place. I'm guessing it's about the stroke and stuff because that was great. All right, Mike Jones says Tommy Two Tones is an American power pop band. It's a band. It's just not one guy, folks. Takes more than one guy to make up a Tommy Two Tone. Tommy Two Tone is an American pop band known for its 1981 hit 8675309 Jenny, which peaked at number 4. I said number 1. It only peaked at number 4 on the Billboard Top 1, but it peaked at number 4. All right, that's pretty good though. That's pretty good, Tommy Two Tones. Not just one guy, but a whole band. That's pretty good. Hopes reminding Van that this is the Sunday morning show. Cashew's reminding everybody that Clarence, sometimes get bored with the show. Um, okay, here's some more. All right, let's go. Tommy Heath and Jim Keller founded the band in 1978, along with bassist Terry Nails and Steve Jones. Okay. Terry Nails was from he played with Steve Jones. Steve Jones, as we all know, was, the guitar player in the Sex Pistols, right? And Ozzy Osbourne. So, I'm guessing that, Terry Nails played with Steve Jones and Ozzy. Look at that. PB says David is in hiding. Van life's screwed up day. I'll be back in 1 second. Hold on, folks. Hold on. Calm down. All right, look at this. Here's another fact. The Titanic Gracias sank on April 14th, 1912. He peaked in Windows. He peaked at number 4 and in Windows, folks. Tommy Two Tones would peak at number 4 on the Billboard charts and at night in your windows. Am I right, folks? Am I right? Yeah, I know. I'm coming back. Hold on, Sheepdog. Hold on. I'm coming back. Hold on. I know. Tommy Two Tone would peak at number 4 on the Billboard charts and in your windows. Oh, shoot. Hmm. That's funny. That's a good one. That's a good one, Gra. uh, Van Life's questioning. 1917. Yeah. Yeah, right in there. Pool or pond. Yeah, yeah. That's what I hear, Mike. That's yeah. That is a whole ball of worms right there. Yeah, that is interesting. There we go. There we go, sheepdog. Here you go. Here I am. All right, I'll attempt to call this number, but I'm thinking I need you need an area code though. That's a super fun fact, Mike Jones. Yeah, fun fact. Yeah, and yeah, they that there's a whole that's a whole story that you just couldn't do a couple minutes about that story. I'll tell you that. It would take longer than that to try to get to the bottom, no pun intended, of that story. Today is Eastern Orthodox Easter. 1912 and 1917. We're having a uh, bit of a we don't know when that event took place, whether it was 1912 or 1917. Right, Mike? Yeah, yeah. Another coincidence. Somewhere, somewhere between night. See, the news traveled fast, or the news traveled slow back then. It's not like they didn't have the internet back then, guys. So the event took place, right, like Cashew says, somewhere between 1912 and 1917. It was the event took place somewhere in there in that 5-year period. But by the time word got back, you could imagine they didn't have the internet. And even if they did have the internet, it, they probably wouldn't get a good signal out there. And even if they did have the internet, with all the people on the ship streaming, you probably couldn't get a good signal out of anyway. So by the time we found out about the event, It was between 1912 and 1917. Gra made it out just in time. A day that shall live in infamy. A 5-year period that shall live in infamy. What if it never sank? Yeah, that's what if, that's a what if game. Hope, concurs that it was 1912 and, and Gra knows because he was there, he says. Gra was there. He was Gra when they were making the movie, they were reading back through the accounts, and Gra was the one, that was holding Kate on the iceberg there with their arms out, right? That was Gra. That was, what was the guy's name? He played in Aviator and all the other good movies he's been in. Matt, who was that guy? His name's slipping my mind. What was that guy's name? He's made some good movies. Aviator, I brought that up last couple times, but that was a great movie. But he was in, Titanic too. Well, his character, was based loosely on Gra. So, if you watch that movie back Leonardo DiCaprio, there we go. That was based loosely off an event that actually happened to Gra on a ship with the love of his life that, was of a different class than him, but he still attempted to make relations with her. So, there's that. Gra was the Mr. Bill says Gra was the iceberg, which that could be true. And 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 the part of Gra would be played by an iceberg. Remember that from the school play when uh, you weren't really, leading man material, and you were the tree in the background, folks? I think one time I was the state of Maine in a states play, so you can see that I wasn't a very important state. So I was like a tree or an iceberg. I was the state of Maine in the school play. So I can relate to that. So there we go. And the part of Gra would be played by an iceberg. Uh, Gra had some nice women there. Leonardo, based loosely, yeah, very loosely. That way they could call it fiction and they wouldn't have to give Gra, a stipend of the royalties. Wildlife had no ideas. That was awesome. the band, the band, the on the ship, the band was playing Stroke and Gra says. Yeah, right, Mike. Yeah, yeah, that's a good point. At any point, she could have scooted over a little bit, let him have a piece of that iceberg, right? Or she could have scooted over and let her have a piece of that Gra, right? Gra was the iceberg, yeah. Oh, Gra was the iceberg. I'll have to go back and look at the show notes. But yeah, something there with Gra and the iceberg. Gra was in 10,000 BC. PB thought Gra was the pimp. That's another movie I'm looking for a copy of course, I watched the original Clash of the Titans the other day. I gotta get to these 3 songs from the National Registry. We got NASCAR picks. Break break me up for that piece of Gra. But here's the other movie, that's around about the same concept that I'm looking for. I'm trying to find a copy of Jason and the Argonauts. There's somewhere free I can watch it online. I looked, on Amazon, and it's unbelievable how much they want for a copy of that movie. So, I could find it at the used place, but doubtful. But man, Amazon's charging like crazy for a copy of Jason and the Argonauts. I know you guys have seen it, but I wanna watch it again. Set, in, Greek mythology. But anyway, that's a side note. Side note, find a copy of Jason and the Argonauts. I like a little gras with my bacon, Mandy says. Ooh, they're both sizzling, aren't they, Mandy? Gras and that bacon are both sizzling, aren't they? Don't they have a lot in common? Oh, Gras, that's the one, yeah, God, that's where I got it. Gras asked me about Jason and the Argonauts. Definitely a classic, yeah. I did see a clip the other day when I was looking around, and, I remembered those skeleton guys that were, like, attacking, and The Golden Fleece, classic movie, primitive CGI. Uh, yeah, classic mo The Golden Fleece is another one. There's I think, right, wildlife all surrounded around that Greek mythology, and I think there were a series of those, or I'll have to be reminded. But, yeah, there's quite a few of those that I gotta see again. But yeah, Gra reminded me or told me about reminded me of Jason Argonauts the other day. I gotta find that. Gotta do a couple minutes about that. That's a great film. Well, and Clash of the Titans was great too. But I think they're both gonna be on the back burner for a week or 2 because we're gonna have to get to the bottom of this 8675309 thing. And then we'll get to Clash of the Titans and Jason and the Argonauts. Oh, okay. Jason and Argonauts were searching for the Golden Fleece. Okay. All right. Here's another thing we got to bring up, Mike, because that's the truth. Flash Gordon. How about Flash Gordon? Almost a 70s musical. Yeah. Flash Gordon has a tremendous history. And in one of the comments on one of the videos, uh, Steve Harloha suggested Flash Gordon. So I did order because of his comment, I did order a copy of Flash Gordon, and I have watched half of it now, and so Flash Gordon's coming. That's a request by Steve Harloha. So we'll calm down and get his request of Flash Gordon, and so good yeah, good, backing that up, Mike. That's on the list. Yeah, good call. Flash Gordon is on the list. That will be soon. Um, must have been the jewel of the iceberg, right, PB? Jock's her character in the show Xena was based on Gra. Gra, you really I'll tell you what, you're part of film history. You should have your own star on the Walk of Fame with all these you were the iceberg, you're this girl from Xena, or this guy from Xena, or this possible thing from Xena. Gra played Zeus and Jason and the Argonauts. We got a petition for Gra's star on the Walk of Fame. Good to see you, Mr. Bill, on this Saturday. It's Sunday now here on the East Coast. Future world. All right, we got to get to a couple other things, and then we'll take a small break. Last half is the best. The last half of Jason and the Argonauts or Flash Gordon. Both we're going to do on a couple minutes about, along with Tommy Two Tone and 8675309. And there's so many other things. There's so many things. There's a lot, so much to do. All right, so we'll get to the last couple things here, and then we'll wrap it up. Then we'll take a small break, and then we'll go in Discord if anybody wants to chat for a little bit while I play baseball. And we hear stroking in Discord by Clarence. And yeah, so thank you for joining the Clarence Divine Broadcasting Show tonight. Last half is the best. All right, so the last couple things we'll get to and any further NASCAR picks. So, I'll just run those down real quick if there's anybody that wants to jump in. We have PB, AC, Grod, David, Matt, Hope, OKC, Rebel, Julie, and Hot Damn. So it's gonna be fun to see how people, finish this week. So we got those if anybody wants to get in the last couple minutes here. The other thing is the National Registry, the 3 songs that were added this year that I thought were interesting. Listen to this. They added "Imagine" by John Lennon, right? Where in that song, he has a line where he proposes, "Imagine there's no heaven," and then a lot of other things. But a great song by John Lennon. Was living in Manhattan at the time he wrote and recorded that. So, ironically enough, while he's imagining that and all the other things, the next song that got admitted into the National Registry this year was "Stairway to Heaven" by Led Zeppelin. So there you have back to back, same year, Imagine and Stairway to Heaven, both added to the National Registry. And the third one I'm gonna tell you is Crazy If You Were an Alien and You Came Down. Although I like it and I agree with it. But if you were an alien, you came down, you whipped out this national registry, and you were like, "Okay, Imagine," turned it on, Stairway to Heaven, alright. The 3rd song that was added, well, it's like a Smithsonian for recordings, Wildlife. So, every year they add songs and recording, not just it could be spoken word, could be a song. A lot of times it's music, but, like I said, it was a news broadcast by a lady that her name skips me got added this year too to one of and they're just saying that these are like, the most important recordings basically in, our history. Gas under $2. Yeah, imagine gas under $2. Yeah, yeah. Imagine would be good one, Mike. You get a Mike gets a trophy on that one. Thanks. That would be a whole different song if John was around writing today, wouldn't it? Imagine gas under $2. Imagine there's no diesel. Stairway to Heaven, listen to that right now. That's a beautiful song. Yeah. Man, like Tesla. That's a long sentence. Getting crazy. Okay, I gotta get you like an archive of the top songs. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Stairway to Heaven, illegal to play in most music stores. Uh, there's Cashier gives Mike Jones his trophy. Imagine gas under $2. It's easy if you can. uh, imagine there's no diesel. uh, imagine when eggs were only a couple cents. Yeah, it'd be a whole different song if John Lennon wrote it now, wouldn't it? Imagine all the people living life for free. You. Yeah, they won't let you play that. Alright, here's the 3rd song. Check this out. The 3rd song that got added, and there may have been more, and again, that lady's, broadcast of the news, the Second World War. Over the Hills and Far Away. And the 3rd song, imagine you're space sailing, you come down, you get out the registry, you say, "What were they about for the last 200 years?" Imagine, okay, I get it. Stairway to Heaven, okay, I get it. The Ladies Broadcast, okay, I get it. The 3rd song, check this out, folks, that was added this year to the National Registry was Jimmy Buffett's Margaritaville. Margaritaville. Wildlife of a Bob Marley song. Yeah, the 3rd one is Margaritaville. What were these humans up to for the last 200 years? Imagine, okay, check. The latest broadcast, okay, check. Stairway to Heaven, okay. Margaritaville. Margarita I like it. That sums up quite a few of the years for me. Add it. Put it down. Yeah, it speaks volumes, right, Cashew? That speaks volumes. I sold gasoline for 9 cents a gallon in 1972. Bob Marley should be in there. He's gotta be in there somewhere. If not, we'll have to get him in there. Just like we're gonna have to get Gross Star on the Walk of Fame. Wildlife says sums it up. Yeah, Margaritaville. And now you can, Margaritaville was like a party anthem through the '70s and '80s, and now those same people that were partying with that song, that's in the National Registry now. You can live in Margaritaville retirement communities, and, of course, we got all the restaurants. So, there we go. Jimmy Buffett's Margaritaville. Way to go, Jimmy. I agree. All right, so we got that. NASCAR picks, Stroking by Clarence Thomas. Matt came in with, uh, uh, Tommy Two Tone was the original, Tommy Two Tone was the original Doxer. Yeah, of course, John, came in with Stroking by Clarence. Uh, Mike gave us the great, if they imagine gas was under $2. Uh, Graz in every Suzanne Summers movie. For members, again, I'm putting up little videos for members. Thank you, members. Thank you, PB, and thank you, everybody that donated. Thank you. I swear. Oh, my friends pulled a 2-week drunk on Buffett music. Yeah. Normally, most summers when people said, in the last handful of years, what are you doing this summer? And that's exactly what my answer was. Yeah. Yeah. Drinking some beer and listening to Jimmy Buffett. That was my answer. Pirate turns of 40. I could do the next hour on Jimmy Buffett. Son of a sailor. Yeah. That was a great tour. I think they did it. Of course, the song's old, but I think maybe I don't know, 5 or 6 years ago, son of a sailor tour I went to, got a tie-dyed T-shirt. Mr. Bill is really John Wayne. Grog gave us all kinds of things. Jason and the Argonauts. We got to do a couple minutes about Tommy Two Tone to wrap up the stream would be really hard. We had a lot of interesting things. We got Matt connected with Hope on her stream. We got AC. He's got his podcast. There's so much. Van Life slid in with his Cash. You came up with a lot of great. Wildlife's going to tell. A lot of great people in the stream. Thanks for making this a great stream. Mr. Bill's here telling us it was a secret that he really is John Wayne. I could see that. I could see that. It's going to be hard for him to hide it now that we let the cat out of the bag on the show. Yeah. Right? Sorry, Mr. Wayne. Go Pirates with another win. Cavs lost the home playoff game. Got to upload a little short about that. So many things. There it is. There's my channel support, Clarence, by joining there. Yeah, Mr. Oh, hot tub. Mr. Bill wrote that. Oh, Mr. Bill is only the color era. There was another person that portrayed John Wayne in the black and white. Okay. Mr. Bills, thank you for the specification. Now that I think about it, I think I could see the difference. Gotta get a copy of Jason and the Argonauts, gotta finish up the Contact review. There's so much to do. These some you can hardly sum up 2 hours. Oh, the Hawks lost today as well. Yeah, crazy at home. The Hawks were at home too, I bet. Hard to sum it up. Alright, I'm gonna take a small break and, then we'll go over and check in with Discord for just a second if anybody wants to hang out there. Oh, I didn't even get into what I'm doing tomorrow, but tomorrow there's a coffee and a car show, a coffee and old car show, uh, in the square in the city, so I'm gonna go up there at 8 AM and have some coffee and videotape and some old cars, some beautiful old, American muscle cars. So I can't wait for that. So I gotta get at least a couple hours of sleep. So I think I might drive my e-bike up there and have some coffee with the fellas. Always a good time. Okay, we're stroking in Discord. So we're gonna do that tomorrow. Film some old cars, old American muscle cars. You're traveling through another dimension, a dimension not only of sight and sound, but of mind. A journey into the wondrous land whose boundaries are that of imagination. Great, great show. I have a few Twilight Zone. Ironic that you do that because I have a few Twilight Zone uh, collectibles that I was looking at today in the garage. I got to clean up and bring in because a couple years ago some mice got in there. Didn't do too much damage. E-bike run, right? Yeah, always good stories at those events. Yeah, yeah. Hopefully, before I started really streaming on YouTube, I that was kind of the first thing I did. I went to this thing that they're having tomorrow. It wasn't coffee with them, but it was something else. And I got a couple good stories uh, on videotape, yeah, on VHS for Hope to Play. But I don't think it's up anymore. But I'll try to get somebody because there was a guy that won a bunch of trophies, and he was um, telling some good stories. So we'll try to do that tomorrow. E-bike or trash. The guy that hosted the Twilight Zone had a pretty interesting story. Yeah, SNSBC notified. He sure did, Rod Serling, and he wrote a lot of stuff and contributed to science fiction across the board. That's a good point, Wildlife. Doing all the science fiction, couple minutes about stuff that his name keeps coming up, contributing story writer with different things. That's right. SNSBC notified. All right, folks. Thanks for this couple hours. It was great. Fantastic. And yeah, we got a lot to do. So tried to sum it up. Basically, thank you guys. Thanks for hanging out on this Saturday night show and hope you have a great rest of your night, morning. And we'll be watching the NASCAR race to see who wins and gets their name put on the big board. PB, oh, PB, happy birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday. That was a blast. Yep. Happy Sunday. Good night, Matt. Thanks, Cashew. As always, for being the best. All right, guys, we'll see you next time. Remember, calm down. 3 p.m. NASCAR at 3 p.m. Calm down. See you next time.